For years now, we've known that the new Snow White movie starring Rachel Zegler for Disney was going to be a nightmare for them. Because not only are people just tired in general of the live-action woke bastardizations of some of these animated classics, but the amount of times that Rachel Zegler put her foot in her mouth made it extremely unlikely that anyone was going to actually want to go support this movie. From her shitting all over the original animated cartoon, to her telling Donald Trump voters basically to go fuck themselves and being forced to apologize by Disney. Time after time, we've seen these missteps from Disney and Rachel Zegler all along the way. Then you put in how the trailer actually looks, the CGI dwarves, the fact that it doesn't look appealing to anyone. And you are left with a potentially $300 million disaster, because in all likelihood, that is what the budget is for this movie. Well, we got a new milestone in the Rachel Zegler saga. When the official trailer came out, it certainly was not very well received. Despite the fact that the teaser trailer, which ended up getting more views than the official trailer, which isn't necessarily uncommon, that had 1.4 million dislikes. That's a lot. That's a lot of dislikes, but it did have 100,000 likes. Well, the official trailer they put out had an even worse like to dislike ratio, but it hadn't quite reached 1 million until now. Now, both trailers for Disney's Snow White have officially hit 1 million dislikes, and the ratio for this is even worse than the ratio for the teaser trailer. 1 million dislikes to 40,000 likes. To put that in perspective, that is a 96% dislike ratio. Of the 8 million people that have watched this trailer, only 40,000 of those people have thought it was worthy of giving it a like. That is embarrassingly bad. And honestly, I think we need to give a little credit. It was eventually going to get there anyway, but what really put it over the hump, because last time I looked, it was like 950,000, somewhere around there. But then Chat Music dropped this video. And we talked about this. I made a video about this when this video dropped a few days ago. And already, in just 5 days, it's racked up 2 million views and 100,000 likes. And this one, making fun of all of the comments that are roasting Snow White, I think had a lot of people find this trailer for the very first time to see why they said the things that they said. And I'm not going to play the whole thing again. It is funny. Everybody should give it a listen. We'll play a little bit of a sample for you guys here.
White, this movie should come with a disclaimer. No dwarfs were harmed, but your childhood might be. I haven't seen something self-implode this hard since that Titan submarine. Mirror, mirror on the wall, as a German I claim cultural appropriation.
So that's a little sample of it. Great song. Check it out. Chat Music is hilarious, by the way. It's absolutely hilarious. However, when you go to some of the comments, the top comment right now from 2 days ago, only reason I knew this trailer was out was when I saw Chat Music make a song out of this, right? So I decided, let's see how many of these there actually are. I only came here to dislike the video, carry on. People celebrating that it hit 1 million dislikes. Rolling on the floor laughing, just checked out Chat Music's funniest Snow White trailer comments as a song. Pure Comedy Gold seeing the comment section from this abomination being turned into a song. Quite a chuckle fest. The only reason I watched the show is because someone made a song out of the comments. So I do think, right, I think there's enough people here, especially with the comments that are coming in over the past few days. I do think that this may have got some more attention for it. And, you know, there's this idea out there that, all press is good press. Anytime someone talks about something, it's a good thing. That has been disproven time after time after time in modern society. That was probably true when there was like 2 television stations and people were only reading 3 newspapers or whatever, right? Just the idea of someone's name getting out there. That's not the case now. In fact, some of the most talked about things up until their release end up being the biggest failures that we've ever seen. Whether it's something like The Marvels for Disney, whether it's something like The Acolyte for Disney Star Wars. When everyone that sees something says, wow, this is shit, and they tell everybody that they think it's shit and they talk about how shit it is, it's actually not good for the movie. And at this point, I don't see any possible way that this movie comes close to making a profit. With the reports that already they've spent close to $300 million on it from the disclosed tax forms, they still had more work to do. I don't think that even included some of the reshoots. So guaranteed minimum, they spent around $300 million on this thing. This is going to flop in all likelihood much harder than The Little Mermaid. We saw backlash for The Little Mermaid, but we're talking about a 96% dislike ratio for this. Everyone hates Rachel Zegler, and everyone hates what Disney's continuing to do to these animated classics. What do you guys think? Does it have a snowball's chance in hell of breaking even, or is this going to be one of the biggest flops they release in 2025? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.